Alright, we're here. Okay. Biggie. Who would win in a fight? Astronauts or cavemen? If you guys couldn't tell, Dudes really likes the old NES, you plead the fifth. Don't plead the fifth, Biggie. People need to hear from you. People want to know what your thoughts, your feelings. Shaker Edge sounds a lot like Sacred Edge. This is pretty decent damage, I think, overall. I just got this little fuck over here.
Looks like it's no problem. That was too close. Right. Too right. Now it's right. You got through that pretty good. Who else wants some?
Alright, lots of treasure. Got an upgraded frame. Are they in space or in caves? Not in caves. Open field with some forestry. We got intelligence versus brawn. They don't have spacesuits. Astronauts don't have guns, but they do have intelligence and machines to make things if given time. What do? There are many variables that you can set up from there. But the spacemen are like primitive spacemen, so only melee weapons. Yeah, you don't get guns. No guns. They were all destroyed when they crash landed on the ship that still has cavemen. Brute force always trumps intellect. Okay. How do you guys feel about that answer? Do you guys feel the same? Oh, leave me alone. Attack the others. Apparently I don't get to attack. So I'm moving around so much because my abilities function differently if I'm attacking from the front, side, or back. With no guns, it's easy. What if they had the ability to make guns, but they need the time? So, do you think they could fend off the cavemen long enough to do so? All right.
Don't worry about it. Feel the power I'm talking about.
Foolishness. The cavemen are easily misled. Even if they only have a one-track mind, they can be drawn into a trap and defeated. Ah, so Vector has a counterpoint to your guys' point. How do you respond?
Wait, don't rush off.
Okay, we actually do want to go down there? Okay. The cavemen don't have overwhelming speed or power. Cavemen with guns, then you'd have to go with astronauts because cavemen would just shoot themselves. I mean, if they could figure out how to actively shoot the gun. I'm not saying the cavemen get guns, but the astronaut had the means to make them, they just need time to make them because, well, their parts were strewn around and... Alright. So, this, the question comes to you from the TV show Angel, where, Spike and Angel were screaming at each other in their office, and Wesley, comes in and he's like, is this a discussion we should all be having? And then they explain, that, they're arguing about, who would win, astronauts or cavemen. And Wesley's like, you've been yelling, screaming at each other in here for over an hour about this. I can dig a hole. Ah, Vector. Good question. Faye, good question. Wouldn't they also be prolific in making traps?
Man, what a bunch of jokers.
We make a great team.
Okay.
We can definitely do this. This is the Monada's power.
I owe you.
I am trying to progress here, guys. It's just, there's stuff here for me to pick up, and you know me and Treasure. I can't pass it up. I have to go get it.
Nasty thing. Almost powering
You
up.
don't need to tell me.
We can definitely do this. Now it's
Damn it, stop turning.
nice one, Ryan.
Go!
Eat this. I'm powering up. Flashback. Eat this. Now it's right time. Bring it on. We win.
The cavemen, not necessarily game hunters.
Bunch of jokers.
Usually they ate Brontosaurus. Nope. Faye, you bring up a really good point. Would they be prolific in traps?
This is the Monada's power. We can definitely do this. Whoa.
Help me disseminate this, guys.
Thing. How good is this?
It's also entirely possible they ate small game like mice and rabbits that they need traps for. So that's a whole different question, but I'm like, naturally, I don't know the answer to that question, but there's a lot of evidence to suggest that aliens did. Now, if you watch Ancient Aliens, you will understand that, according to one guy, it is aliens for everything, regardless. Why is my phone going off? Is it important? It's not important. Okay. They most likely ate meat and berries and other greens. Yeah. But if you watch Ancient Aliens, you'll understand that everything was aliens. But I think it's a combination, honestly. I'm a firm believer that aliens have interfered in our society and that cavemen did evolve because of that. But honestly, well, we may never know. We may never know. So, cavemans and astronauts aside, how do you guys feel on aliens? Do you believe in aliens? Do you believe in Biggie? Because some have said that Biggie is an alien. Vector is meh about aliens. Oh shit, I took damage from that. Alright. You meh? Green and blue skin aliens are sexy. Fuck the purple skin ones. Okay, now, Mark, you're gonna have to explain. What's wrong with purple skin aliens? Why do you draw the line on those? James T. Kirk wouldn't shy away from a purple skin alien. Looks like there's lots of crystals down here. Lots of enemies to fight. Okay. Purple's a shit color that needs to burn. I don't know, FF14 released a pretty cool set into the dungeon, the first dungeon of Endwalker that has a really nice purple to it. Oh, okay, so I can combo. So if I do this, and then he wild downs, and then I do this, it dazes them. Look at that combo.
We make a great team.
I figured it out. Grand leggings. Okay, these are actually an upgrade. Alright. Physical defense. Alright. Oops. She loses a little bit of ether defense, but... Damn it, I didn't want to do that? Okay. That could be good for, Okay, just remove selected item. Okay. That's all I wanted, was to remove that. Jay from Clerks 2 would fuck any type of alien. It's true. He could have been the first man on Mars. The first man to find alien life. And fuck it. Alright then. Different question for you superhero Marvel fans out there. Who would win? Sam Raimi's Doc Ock or Magneto? Same field of battle. Now I give it to Magneto. But what do you guys give it to? It might be a trick question. Why do you guys think Magneto? Now, if you guys don't remember, the experiments that Doc Ock was doing required his body to be immune to magnetism. So his claws are made of a metal that is immune to magnetism. You guys walked right into it. Now there's other reasons I would give that to Magneto, because Magneto is insanely powerful. But Doc Ock, I think, could put up a good fight. Well, magnetism's his whole shtick, so he'd have to be able to use that in some fashion. He can't use it directly on Doc Ock, but you gotta remember, Doc Ock's a smart guy. He's also really strong with those tentacles. Now, like I said, same field of battle from earlier, Lonk, you weren't here for it. The field of battle is a field with a few trees. In an urban setting, Magneto wins hand down. There's no way Ock could win in that setting. Hell, few people could win against Magneto in a setting like that. Now, that's not to say there's no metal. There is metal. It's just not as it's not as open as in a city, for example. You realize the Earth like has metal in it, right? Like that scene in one of the X-Men movies there where Magneto pulls the iron out of some guy's blood. Which is an interesting idea. But there is metal in the Earth. And if he can utilize that, I think that's what gives him the win. Because Magneto is, what, class 5 mutant or something? According to the comics? I'm not sure how the classification system works, to be honest. Wait, is this where it wants me to go? I guess it is. Yeah, he's class 5. Just a huge power gap between them, Long says. Alright. Who do you guys think would win in a fight? Same field of battle, Hawkeye or the Green Arrow?
Let's stay alert.
More grand leggings. Electric crystal. I got Titan's generosity achievement. The comics love to show that. Well, they're two different genres, or not genres, but they're two different companies, DC and Marvel. So we'll leave it up to you guys. Alright. Want a little ground more grounded then. Who would win? Tiamat or Iron Man? You think Hawkeye has way more experience? I don't know, I think by the end of the Green Arrow show. Let's go with the TV show applications of the characters then. Not the comic one. That's true. Doppelmayr still has not been defeated. With all the bosses though, Doppelmayr does make a fewer and fewer appearances. Yeah. Yeah, Ninja Green Arrow or MCU Hawkeye. TV Green Arrow versus MCU. Movie Hawkeye or TV because they're the same character. They do. You got a Green Arrow who is trained as a ninja. Took on Ra's al Ghul and won. Spent 5 years in hell
Okay, let's get going.
before he came back to save his city. In order to do so, he had to become someone else. Something else. He did lose the first time. You are right, but he did. But Hawkeye has, you know, he's a trained spy. He, excellent with a bow as well. He is also skilled enough to be considered a ninja, considering he was Ronin. Alright, let's see here. We need 1,200 more, so we're not quite there. You are... Wait, I think. Yeah, you can learn that. Alright, so he needs some more to learn the next stage of this. Which really just lets him do it more often. And for longer. She is still not quite there. Okay. Alright, let's see. Skills. To pay the bills. Okay, chain attack damage plus is going up. Can't get it. I don't have enough coins for it. What? Oh, I already have it. That's why. He just doesn't have any more square ones. He will here, though. Okay. Anyway, you... Looking good now. Okay. But Mark says, TV Green Arrow, younger, stronger. MCU Hawkeye is great. Love Jeremy Renner, but Green Arrow takes it. Very good points, Mark. Very good points. Honestly, for those points, I would probably also give it to Green Arrow. Ah! I just killed my character. Yeah, those same reasons I would also give it to Green Arrow. Dude, this is way too far of a run to get to where we need to go. I'm still in the same dungeon. I've been here for like an hour. Doesn't necessarily mean better. You're right. But given the stake of the show and how good Oliver is in the show, I would say in this case it does give him the edge. Oh, good. Look at that one. That one's got like a weird injector thing on its arm. But it's a fool. It's gonna get backslashed all the same. Yeah, Brian, don't jump the gun now. Oh, I didn't like that. Unfortunately, he wild downed him, but I couldn't do anything about it.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
Who else wants some?
Well, that led me to an ice thing, so it was worth killing. Yes. Hawkeye is a trained assassin, or technically not an assassin, spy, but and has more than just bow skills. Oliver's the same, by the way. That's why I picked him. I always like the Deadpool versus Deathstroke ones as well. Because, you know, with the healing factor, Deadpool would win over Deathstroke. It's easy just to give that to Deathstroke, or to Deadpool. I've got 2 of these fucking robots this time. Alright, well, let's start this off right with a... Well, one more of these things make the difference. Oh, I used the ability too soon. Doesn't seem to be making too much of a difference having him here. Ow, auto chainsaw hurt. Dude just tired Deathstroke out. Exactly. Do you guys ever play the Injustice games? I own the first one, but I never really played it. Like, I played it for a bit, but I never really got too into it. One of my big problems with gaming is I'll find a game that I like, but then I'll put it off to play something else. Look at that. This definitely feels like an action MMO. Like, feels like Terra or something. A little slower, but...
Wasn't really listening.
Oh, come on. That's not fair.
She wasn't really looking. But yeah, how do you guys feel about the Injustice games? Are they any good? Like, I remember they were okay. I don't really typically play fighting games, but I remember not disliking it very much. Black Frog! Mystery Firefly. Ether Pebble. What? Let me on the elevator, you fucks. Looks like we finally reached where we need to get to.
No. They're gone. So whose blood is? Oh no.
Ah, here at last! I've been getting hungry!
Look! Isn't that? It's him, all right.
Was that Kado?
He's the one who took Juju.
Why do you need me to confirm that for you, though?
Juju and the others. Tell me where they are!
You want the brat? Well, he's right here!
Juju!
He's still alive, but don't think he will be for long. As for the others, well, I just couldn't help myself. I ate them all up! Welcome to our banquet hall. Tonight, the main course will be you.
Oh, good.
And if I've still got room, the brat will make a tasty dessert.
Murderer.
I'm Zord, your host tonight.
Sword. So you have a name.
That's what they all say. Can't say that I remember it myself.
What's he talking about?
Oh, yes. It's good to see fresh meat on the table. These colony folk just didn't fill me up.
Gado. The others.
Come on, boys. Dinner's ready.
Why'd they spare him? Good question. They didn't really even need to spare him.
I swear I won't stop until I've scrapped each and every one of you!
I just know she has a beauty mark.
Get behind me. Right, Shala. We are Homs. And we won't just stand here, waiting to be eaten.
Monado, do you think that thing can get me?
How about this?
Nope.
I'm not metal face. You'll have to try harder.
It's the same as before. The Monado's useless against this guy.
But there's gotta be a way to beat him. Like, inflict break during a chain attack. Large monsters can resist break arts. However, generally they cannot defend against a break art used during a chain attack. If you can encounter monsters that can resist break arts, try to inflict break during a chain attack. An art's bonus effect will fill up the gauge. Party gauge. achieving burst affinity will also fill up the party gauge. Press B at the right moment. I don't know how to do break though. Like, I don't know actually how to inflict break. Oh. Alright, so we gotta chain attack him, it said.
Here we go.
My turn!
Leave it to me. This will leave a mark. Shake your edge.
That's 1500, but
Nicely done.
okay, well, whatever I did worked.
No! We'll never get to Juju at this rate. I've got to think of something. Huh?
Where did you come from?
You feeling hungry, huh? Chew on this, scrap for brains. Boy, now's your chance. Save Juju.
Atharon! Don't do it!
Hurry up!
At this rate, even if we save Juju, Atharon's gonna be...
You see a vision you don't like? We'll change the future together. Got it?
He didn't actually tell him what the vision was.
Change. The future. Yes. That's it. Right! You grab Juju!
Shock! What are you doing?
Oh man, you think you can stop me?
No, I don't. But I can do this. Let's see if that mechon body of yours can withstand an ether river.
He can fly though.
Juju! Wake up!
Shala, leave the rest to us. Hang in there, you old fool!
Fall, you damn machine!
Atharon!
Hold on!
Shulk!
What a shot!
Boy,
We can change our destinies. Atharon, you won't die here. Not today.
You cannot defeat me!
Dude, just climb out of it.
get out of that!
He's gonna...
It won't be long now, my friends. But not before. Gado! This is for you. This is for the people of Colony 6.
But this isn't supposed to happen. Atharan!
Gado, I'll see you before long.
Ah! Ah! Huh?
That was close. You want to hurry up? My arm's about ready to drop off.
Thank you.
Save the thanks for Shulk and his vision. As soon as I saw an Ether River, I knew this had to be the place.
That was good.
Juju, you're safe now.
What did I tell you?
Plot
You
armor.
can make anything happen.
Yeah, you were right.
A boy who can change the future. I stand corrected, young man. You've done a great deed here today.
I didn't really do anything. I couldn't have done it without you guys.
Tell me, your vision saved me. But what of the others? What happened to Gado? I see.
He was eating.
Shala, take this. Gado would have wanted you to have it.
It's a nude photo of himself. Why do you have this?
Time to head back to the camp.
We'll need to get Juju some medical attention.
There's a freight elevator on the next level. From there, it's an easy route out of the mine. As long as it's working.
We'll know that when we get on it.
You make me laugh.
Well, I'm right, ain't I?
You're absolutely right. We need to move on and stop worrying about every little thing.
I like
Come on,
Charlotte. She's a
guys.
good character. Is she gonna stay with us though, or is she gonna stay with Juju? Ghetto's rifle. Okay, it is actually better than we got. It's got 3. What can we give you? I'll give you back attack plus for now, I guess. Alright, not quite enough for you. Not quite enough for you. More than enough for you. There we go. There we go. Alright, and now I guess we'll put our point into Thunderbolt, level that up. Perfect. Perfect. So yeah, she can use the shield bullet a little more often. It lasts a lot longer. Okay. What are we looking at our skill? Not bad. Oop. Not bad. Almost half done that. She is half done that. Alright, let's save our game. Yeah, I don't know what I did on that boss, but it worked. We killed him.